And I want to speak to about the diversity of the population. So we definitely have a diversity in age, but we have a diversity in where people are entering. So I know there are people coming here that feel like they have done everything, and really you have. And what we're doing then is fine-tuning that. So we often have a number of people who are seriously taking the complexity of what they've already done to the next level. There's a number of people like that, and for those, the conversations are about infectious protocols, MTHFR, all different things that other people may not have heard about. So for other people, they're entering with, yeah, I've heard about gluten, but what do I do? Why does it matter? So the great thing about the community is that it really supports each other in understanding what's changed for them, what's made an impact for them, and every single person's question becomes helpful for the whole. And Caroline, you actually went through the Girls Guide to Hashimoto's before you were on my nutrition team. So this was a program that impacted your life in a profound way before we were working together in this way.
Absolutely. And I will say, I had already gone to nutrition school. I had been making a lot of changes. So in other words, I knew a lot about, many of the things that we work on in Girls Guide, but it still was a total game changer for me in ways that I never would have expected. It let me really soften into my symptoms and not sort of panic and freak out, and just, this work that we did here today in the Matrix is really the foundation for getting clear about what's going on in your body so that you can find the protocol that works for you. We've had a lot of questions about diet, what should I eat? Are you going to tell me what to eat? And we're all different. So that's what you'll uncover in Girls Guide, what's right for you, not Andrea or me or someone else. And, there's a lot of programs out there that promise a quick fix, and there's not a quick fix when it comes to this. So this is this time that's so incredible to be able to find what's right for you.
Yeah, to explore that. And Caroline and I did a great Q&A and exploration last year about diet that we will post, so you'll have the recording of that, and we will aim to make time to do another. I'm going to reveal one of the secret bonuses in a second, but Caroline, you ate differently last year than you do this year, and your antibodies and your thyroid function and your signs and symptoms just keep getting better, and you've actually loosened your dietary restrictions because you've done some of that matrix work, some of that underlying functional support that we just started to touch on today. So I think it's important to understand that it's not only that there's not one diet, but your diet isn't static. What you need today may be different than what you need in a month from now, or certainly a year from now. Caroline and I have a good number of years between us. If somebody's younger or older, in a flare, what you need to be doing at those times may be different than when you're at different stages. And that's what we start to understand and actually play with. I'm a real stand for supportive experience. And this is really where you come into being able to try things on, trial and error, what works for me, and actually have feedback, conversation, instruction, and support around that period. So you're not in the dark or just reading a book or following a protocol. You are in a supported experience, and that makes all the difference. Oh, I didn't reveal that secret. So
Yeah.
There are 3 interviews that I am doing this year as part of the bonus. And seriously, you're not going to believe who I have this time with. But one of those people is an autoimmune paleo expert, and I'll be doing an interview with her, but she has also agreed to do a special Q&A section with the entire audience. So that's going to be awesome. We are going to get to focus on diet. Diet's, it's where it's at for me, but it's the whole thing. It's how diet and the food we eat interacts with our body. And our body, your body, is unique to you. And that's where we need to really figure out what's going on with that intersection.